Good evening. We present the news summary. The newly appointed first deputy governor of the central bank, Brian Cometan, says that the country is doing well economically. He was speaking in a press conference this morning where he added that tourism continues to do well economically and that the country's reserves stand at $656 million compared to $585 million the same time last year.
What we've observed in the foreign exchange market, we have seen an increase in demand for foreign exchange in the recent months, and as a result, particularly based on the outcome for August, total demand for foreign exchange exceeds supply by $21 million. Based on the latest information we have, which this is compared to the outcome for July last year, which is opposite of the situation that we've observed in 2021, when overall we had excess supply of foreign exchange by $19 million. The value of the rupee remains stable, and stability in the exchange rate is very important because it helps to cushion the economy against potential increases in international prices. So in a way, by having a stability in the rupee, it helps to prevent pressure on inflation in the domestic economy.
Seek solutions and bring more digital innovation in the Seychelles economy is the main objective of a two-day seminar launched this morning at the Eden Blue Hotel. Local experts will join those from two IT firms, Team Technologies from Singapore and Preside from the United Arab Emirates, to give an insight on current digitalization projects and outline any potential gaps that would need to be solved. When he opened the seminar, Vice President Ahmed Afif, in his capacity as the Minister for the Department of Information and Communication Technology, said that information technology is probably the most important sector that will drive the development of Seychelles to the next level.
As I stand here today, you may ask, what is our dream, given that we have achieved a few things already? And my dream is to see that in future, the government has a great network where people can do everything they need to do with the government online, where we can lodge our tax returns online, we can make our tax payments online. When we go to the supermarket, I can use my phone and pay. I know it happens in many other countries, hasn't happened here yet. But it can happen with the support, with the will, and with the kind of attitude that we take towards IT in Seychelles. There are a few success stories, and I think today for those of you who've arrived at the airport and have seen that the paperwork is much less, the systems recognize you, and all you need is a stamp on your passport as you go through, that is progress. We would like to see a lot more of that happening because it will make the country more efficient. And when the country becomes more efficient and we are more productive, the Minister of Finance will find that everything works and hopefully everyone pays more taxes. And therefore, when the tax base grows, the economy grows, we're all happy. And that is the way to go.
Seychellois historian Julien Durip has published a book on the history of the laws of Seychelles. The book was launched yesterday at the mayor's office. It addresses the issue of slavery and the Code Noir and has been funded by the National Arts and Culture Fund. Copies cost 650 rupees and are on sale at the National History Museum and local bookshops.
Writing books is the best way of sharing the information that you painstakingly gather and then put it together in a book so that we can all enjoy it. And I tell you, there are things in there. Page 343, there is the Order in Council of 1903, which sets Seychelles up as an independent colony, 1903. I've looked for this everywhere. Pas noir. page 343, it's there. And this is the treasure that Julien brings to our country. Julien gathers information everywhere, puts it together in a form which is incredibly readable.
A group of retired nurses and teachers have spent time with the First Lady Linda Ramkalawan in an event at the family house at Bello. Most of them have spent over 40 years of service in their respective fields. The gathering was to show appreciation for their devotion to their careers and was an opportunity to reconnect with old friends. Mrs. Ramkalawan described teaching and nursing as a vocation and not a job.
It is simply to say thank you to all those past teachers and nurses who has given their time, their compassion, their patience, and sacrificed their own personal life sometimes to give to the community, to give to the country. So it's just a way of telling them that we are grateful for what they've done, for all those long years of service, and that we haven't forgotten them. And second, it was to provide a platform for them to be able to meet other colleagues whom they haven't met for quite a long time. Very often, the only place we meet each other, past colleagues, is when a colleague has passed away and we meet at funerals. So it was just a way of them to getting together again, to share what is happening in their lives right now. And we hope that from this gathering they will maintain the contacts and be there for each other, because we all need each other, and sometimes we need somebody to listen to us.
Bova Fête will make its return to Beauvallon Beach this weekend. The highlight will be a Creole Bazaar at the regatta site, where there will be an array of cultural activities, including the Mucha dance and musical shows. The event will spread over 2 days, Saturday 27th and Sunday the 28th of August. On Sunday, the highlight will be a beach soccer competition. The event is being jointly organized by Zilwa Production and the Beauvallon District authorities.
The main objective of this event is to bring activities in district, several districts. I've done this event, especially Beauvallon, where the tourists concentrate more, and also to bring small entrepreneurs to bring their stuff to sell, to get something, As we know that we just passed the COVID, and it's very hard for them to survive. So this kind of activity will help them get something for their living. Well, I can say it's going to be like a mini regatta. Lots of events have been organized, and also live entertainment, many stalls, like I've said, and even Mucha will be focused in this activity. I will call upon all people to come to Beauvallon for the 2 days, and it's going to be fun.
This was the news summary. Thank you for your attention.